Good morning. Today, is Wednesday, October 2nd, and it is a blue day. Welcome to WSMS. Please give your attention to Lillian for the pledge.
Good morning. Please join me in a moment of silence. Please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remember to show respect, make a difference, and set the bar high. Have a great day. Now back to the announcers.
Attention NJHS members. The October meeting for all members is this Friday at 8:15 a.m. in the IMC.
Are you girls who are interested in learning about the concepts of loops, variables, conditionals, and functions for the form of BASIC and all programming languages? Do you want to work as a team to design a computer science impact project that will solve real-world problems you care about? If so, there will be an informational meeting for the new club, Girls Who Code, Friday, October 4th at 8 a.m. in Mrs. Irons' room, 234. Interested in joining but can't make the meeting? See Mrs. Irons in room 234.
This is an important reminder for all boys who are trying out for the boys basketball team this year. After going through paperwork and the Register My Athlete website, only 37 of the 86 boys who signed up would be eligible to try out if tryouts started today. 49 of you are ineligible due to not having an account on Register My Athlete, not having a physical, or both. Please take care of your stuff before next week.
The 7th grade Lady Spartans volleyball team collected a win at Concord last night in 2 sets, 25-14 and 25-15. Izzy Hanna had 4 aces, 8 digs, while Ava Zachary had 3 aces, 4 kills, and 5 assists. Jocelyn Nabalski had 3 kills, and Lilia Shelley added 2 of her own. The girls who will head to LaPorte on Saturday for a tournament, looking to prepare for a Big 11 postseason that starts next week. If you see them around, wish them good luck.
8th grade volleyball team upset the Minutemen at Concord last night. Concord was leading the conference going into the match last night, and the Spartans ended their unseeded regular season. Their scores were 18-25, 25-22, and 15-10. Lauren Trowbridge had a killer game last night with 4 blocks, 6 kills, and 4 digs. Kylie Creech had 7 assists and 4 kills. Kate Noonan had a stellar game with 5 digs and 4 kills. Last night ended the Spartans' regular season with 7 wins and 4 losses. They host the second round of the Big 11 tournament next week, Tuesday. They hope to see you there. 7th grade starts at 5 p.m.
7th grade football beat Grissom last night, 21-0. Kellen Watson led the offense with 2 touchdowns. Joey DePalma scooped up a fumble and went 50 yards for touchdown. Brother David DePalma had an onside kick recovery and interception to steal the shot out. Peyton Horner had an interception. Parker Creech had a 50-yard punt. Margie Pulenke kicked the extra point, and Caden Callett blocked a punt. The defense was led by Brandon Termont, Ryan Humphrey, Kellen Watson, and Cade Sheets.
The Schmucker 8th grade football lost a tight game to Grissom 20-15. Nolan McCullough had a touchdown pass, and Jacob Amore had a touchdown run. Mubarak Malik kicked a 2-point conversion, and Auden Jones ran in another conversion. The Spartans finished 5-1 on this year and tied for the West Division title with Grissom and Young. Due to tiebreakers, the Spartans will not be playing in the title game this year. Welcome a few special guests for a short book talk.
All right, well, good morning.
Good morning.
Ms. Ryan. We are super excited to talk about books. I'm going to share some that are on my list to read. So we're just going to kind of fly through these because we've got a lot and we want to get you reading time. So I have this one, which is called an Invisible Thread, and it's a #1 New York Times bestseller. Adapted a young reader's version. It's about this young boy who ends up being friends with this top executive in New York City. So that is a very good kind of heartwarming story. Then we have 2 Miserable Presidents. So this is about the Civil War. Kind of an interesting way that it's formatted as well too. Kind of maybe a quicker read for some students, but a lot of American history if you like that. Check this one out. This one is a beautiful book. I love this one. It is a graphic novel, has some amazing illustrations, and it's based on Queen Elizabeth. So if you like kind of royalty and the English kind of royalty, this is up your alley. Then this one, if you're into nature and the environment, Wild Heart. So this is, again, just a beautiful book, a graphic novel, and talks about kind of the environment and just beautiful places to visit and things. So these are some that are on my list that I think are really interesting. Miss O'Brien's got a handful of other ones.
Okay.
And I'll even help you. You talk and pass them off to me.
Awesome.
Here we go.
So a lot of you guys have put the last ones on hold, so I have a ton of options, so that way as many people as possible can get books. A lot of people have Hatchet on hold. This is Guts by Gary Paulson, and this is the true story behind Hatchet, which is cool.
Awesome. Here we go.
There we go. Here's another graphic novel, The Pirate Queen, about Grace O'Malley. She was an Irish legend, and I studied abroad in Ireland, and I never heard of her. Again,
me too. I've been to Ireland. I did not hear about this.
Never heard about her. She's amazing. She beat up a lot of British people and, helped free Ireland from some
I have to add that one onto my list.
Very good. I just read it the other day. This is one of my favorites when I was in middle school. It's called Inkheart. A little girl and her father can bring stories to life by reading them. It's a series. I love it. This is another kind of feel-good story about a little girl finding her family after she loses her family. So I read that a couple summers ago, blew through it. Really important, hey, it's cool to be yourself too themes. Always good.
Awesome. Can I steal this one?
Yes.
Because I've read this one too. This is Refugee. I don't know if some of you I know have read that. You've talked about it in some language arts classes, but it's 3 stories, right?
Yes,
There's 3 different stories. One from World War II, one from Syria, and one from Cuba. I believe. Just a great, interesting story about immigrants and coming to America and kind of what that's all about.
And then the very last one, I'm so proud of us for blowing through this. This is called Match. This is another series. I like to give series because then you have multiple books to read. This is sci-fi. The government tells you who you can marry, what your job is, and where you live, as soon as you're a teenager. And this girl was cool with it until she wasn't, until she met a boy. So isn't that how it always goes, right? But It's a very good series.
Good. All right, well, that's all. We wanted to be short and sweet and kind of to the point today, but expose you to some great reads. Again, I'm so impressed with all of our students who are reading actively during advisory, and hope you find a book that you love. And if you can't find one that you love, come see Ms. O'Brien. She's an expert at that. So have a great day, and back to the desk.
Thanks for joining us. Have an awesome day.